Hey folks, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to review two rotis from two different places. The first one is called Roti Mans, and the other one I got this a veggie roti from Trella's Kitchen. So here we go. Okay, so here's my roti, nicely packaged. I like this. This is the first time I'm seeing it packaged like this. Normally they will have the roti wrapped and put into a white bag like this, paper bag like this. But now I'm seeing they have these boxes, and this is stamped chicken with bone. Cool, phone number and everything. So, and I got it with a knife and fork, plastic knife and fork, napkin, and this here is a chutney. I think it's a mango chutney, right? That normally they sell it. You don't really have to get this. You have to buy that. I think it's $1 for one, right? And my husband likes these mango chutneys. I don't really like them. There's another store, roti store that used to be here called Roti Palace when I first arrived to the BVI, and they used to have the sweet mango chutney, and also they used to have like a mango anchar. I like that. You know, I used to use that, and my husband would use the sweet mango chutney. So here's my roti, nicely wrapped. Another napkin inside, and let me just transfer this to a plate so I can see exactly what it looks like inside. Okay, so here's the roti out of the box. So we're just going to review and critique this roti. The reason I really bought this roti is I wanted you to see something. It's a chicken roti. I wanted to see something. Now let's critique the roti. Now I'm a Trini, as you guys know, so we got to critique these rotis, right? So this, as you can see, the texture of this roti here is more. It looks like a bit like what you call like a tortilla, or sort of thing, the Mexican food thingy, right? And it's soft, but it's not soft to what we are accustomed to, right? Again, it looks like a tortilla, a large one, right? So let me unwrap it so you can see what's inside, what I really want you to see. It looks very attractive. The curd is very attractive. Now, what I really want you to see is this a chicken roti with bone. Look at this here. This is a piece of thigh, a whole big piece of thigh here. This here, look at this here. This is what I wanted you guys to see. This is the bone from the drumstick. Look at this. Look, each time I buy this chicken roti from these people, I always get this big piece of drumstick bone in my chicken. You know, I don't understand this. Cut up the chicken, man. Cut up the chicken, cut up the bone. I don't understand that. But other than that, it has nice sauce, potato, it's flavorful, and you know it's good. But this, I have a problem with this the chicken bone, this big piece of chicken bone in my roti. So I will consume this chicken, and as I mentioned, I had said before that I don't like the tamarind chutney. But what I meant was I don't like the tamarind chutney when I'm eating my roti. I like something more spicy, peppery and stuff, you know. So I will consume this, and what I will do, I will get another roti from another company where I spoke in my previous video, where they make the vegetable roti with peas and carrots. Yes, I said it, a vegetable roti with peas and carrots, right? So I'm going to package this. I'm going to eat half of this, half for myself, half for my husband, and you see how stiff that is? It's not quite, you know, flexible and moist. Another place I want to visit too as well, in another video, is a place called Roti Palace, not Roti Palace, Roti Queen. I did a video on that a long time ago, and that was when I just got into this video thing. They are run by Guyanese. At that time I did that video, they had like spinach and duck and things like that. But when I went recently, the type of food that they had wasn't very attractive. But I'll go again to see what I could get to show you their what I've been doing recently, right? So this is for this roti here, and this company, I think it's a husband and wife who own the company. I think the husband is from Tortola, and the wife, I think she is from St. Vincent. All right, so I will devour this and let you know what I think about it. But generally it tastes good, just that drumstick thing, I have a problem with that. Okay, so here's my half of the roti about to indulge. I will leave back the sweet tamarind for my husband, mango chutney for my husband. As you can see here, I put aside the drumstick so you can see the bone from the drumstick. And I normally, I like to open up my roti and peel off a piece of the roti and dip. But today I'll just play decent and fold it like this. It's good, very tasty. These people, they get up very early and they prepare the rotis. So you're guaranteed to get a roti early in the morning. The other place I'm going to visit later on today, the roti will be ready until 11 o'clock, more close to lunchtime. But this company has the rotis available early in the morning. I think, let's say, between 8 and 8:30, they're ready there for sale, They have their facility like a drive-through. You just drive up, make your order. It's ready packaged and you're good to go. There's a piece of bone. This is a piece of bone from the thigh. Don't get me wrong, I like my bone, but a big piece of bone like this is not really manageable in one bite. If it was cut up into small pieces, I would have been able to manage it easier. The reason why I didn't show my face is because my background is not too pleasant, so I decided just to, see my hands, see the food, hear my voice. I hope you guys are well and managing well with this COVID-19 pandemic. I recently heard there are more cases in Trinidad and Tobago. That is very discouraging and very depressing. My daughter is there, and I can't leave where I am, Tortola, and she can't travel, so it really upsets me to know that, if I wanted to travel, I can't get to go to see her, I can't get to see my grandson physically, but we just communicate via WhatsApp or whatever medium that we could do at this point, and I tell my husband, thank goodness my mom is not part of this. Could you imagine that this is going on and she's there not well, and I can't get to go to take care of her, and I wouldn't have been able to assist my daughter, things like that, so. Another thing I thought about is that I was there in January, and my husband was also there in Trinidad. He left and went to St. Vincent, and then we came back around mid-February, right? So if we had stayed longer, could you imagine, at least we imagine that, being stuck in Trinidad with the COVID, and he's stuck in Trinidad, sorry, he may have got stuck in St. Vincent, wow, could you imagine? Wow. One thing with this roti though, it's like I said, they say they make it every day, fresh in the morning, but if this is fresh, it should still be a little bit warm. I mean, even if let's say they get up 5 o'clock in the morning to make roti, it should have tasted a bit of warmth still by 8 o'clock. This is basically cold, dead cold. There's no sort of warmth in it. That's just my opinion. In respect to the COVID-19 and the situation, As like I was saying before, my husband and I could have got stuck. He could have got stuck, got locked down in St. Vincent, and I could have got locked down in Trinidad if we had stayed longer. I heard about a friend of mine, she's Trinidadian too as well. I was asking her husband for her, and he told me she got stuck up too in Trinidad because apparently she was there traveling or for whatever reason and she got locked down there. Now she's in Trinidad and her husband in Tortola, and that may have been going on for like about 4 months, so it has a little impact on family life. Okay guys, I didn't plan to do all this talking while I enjoy my roti, but it's good, it's tasty, the curry is good, but as you saw, the texture of the roti is not what we're accustomed to, and this drums the big bone in my chicken, unacceptable. Unacceptable. But it allows me to enjoy a roti, anything as close to what I'm accustomed to as possible. So stay tuned for the other testing of the other roti that I mentioned about the veggie roti. Okay, so the next roti we're going to review today this is from Trellis Market, from Beef Island, right? First time I'm seeing them giving you the roti in a packaging like this, Anyways, pretty boxing, right? And first thing I'm seeing here, we have like a sweet sauce. I don't really know what this is made of, but you can tell it's nice and warm. Maybe a guava berry sweet sauce. The guava berry is like a local thing. I actually never really see the actual fruit, but anyway, I'll tell you more about that some other time. So here's my roti. First of all, I'm noticing the texture and the look of the roti is more looking like a roti that I'm accustomed to. I suspect this is probably made by a Guyanese. Right, so let me put this on a plate, open it up so you can see exactly what's inside. What is inside this veggie roti. So hold on. Okay, so here we go again. So I'm going to turn this over. See, the texture is looking a much different. A little lighter, but not to my standard. And this is our veggie roti. So as you can see here, let me get a nice like point. One thing I like, this is why I don't really like much potato in my roti. It kind of absorbs most of the moisture. I like to have a nice little runny gravy in my my rotis. So you can see here, I'm not lying. This is a piece of carrot here, peas, some corn there. Of course, they have the potato, a whole bunch of potato. And is there any chickpeas? No. So it's peas and carrot, a whole bunch of potato. Oh yeah, there's some chickpeas there, a small bit of the chickpeas, and that's it for our veggie roti. I don't think I can eat all of this. If I do eat it, I will take out most of the potato and just eat it like that. But I like to see a little sauce in my roti. So this is what it looks like from this particular shop, a veggie roti. Totally not what I'm accustomed to, right? Like I said before, I'm accustomed to see like spinach, might get like curry mango, might get some ochro, bodi. Those are the choices that you will get, right? Things like that, pumpkin. Oh, come on, mouth watering already, right? If you want potato, you can get potato, and you also have the option of the channa, chickpeas as well. In Trinidad, what I'm accustomed to, right? So like I said before, I am going to take out some of this potato, wrap it back up and eat a piece of it, leave another piece of my husband, because I can't eat all of this with all this potato. Okay, so I'm done taking out most of the potato that I don't really want. I'm gonna wrap this back up. This is one thing about eating roti, especially when you eat it like how I like to eat it. Open it up and dip into the sauce. It stains your fingernails. I think I did a video on my other channel, how to remove the stain, so I'll leave a card for that if I can find that video. So I'm just going to cut this piece like that. Piece to myself, piece to my husband. Oh, and this one, what I wanted to mention too, is nice and warm. The roti is warm, so of course it is fresh, and the sweet sauce is warm as well. This is my veggie roti, a whole bunch of potato, peas and carrot, channa, what's that, potato, channa, peas and carrot. That's it. Yeah. So let me indulge one time. I think I'll put some of this sweet sauce on it. It's a little dry. Oh, and this one has the split peas in it. The roti has a split piece in it, which is very good. Maybe wondering, why would I be fussing about other people's roti and why don't I make my own? I'm not really into making that. My mother tried it once and she wasn't really good at it. She tried her best, but I'm not really good at sticking those, and you don't have to be kind of greasy for nice good texture, and it's a lot of heat. It didn't really interest me to make it. That's why never really tried, never really interested to try. But it tastes pretty good, I must say. But I like my bishop shot. That's the paratha. Yeah, paratha. And the sauce tastes nice. The sweet sauce. This sweet sauce tastes nice. Okay guys, I won't keep any longer. If you enjoyed this video, click on the thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the comment section below and put a hashtag WhaToCook farm, right? And subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I have a t-shirt store with some designs that I did myself. I'll leave a link for it in the description box below so you can check it out and see if you like anything. Also too, if you're not interested in that, I have what I call a virtual coffee, where you can buy me a coffee, any fee, in the description box below. So if you want to support my content, you can just buy me a virtual coffee. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Take care. Bye bye. The roti, it tastes good. The texture feels a little softer, but as I'm biting into it, it's a little hardish to tear, to break into two. I don't know if that makes sense. It have me to believe that this maybe have been either been in the freezer or it was made today. That is my suspicion. I shouldn't have to force to tear the piece of roti apart. Bye guys, bye.